Bum, 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 bum. Let's put some music on. Do 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 do. Madhouse, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. How's your morning, day, evening, night going? This is only my second stream, so I'm not too sure if everything's set up properly. Hopefully the chat stays live. Last time I was active, the chat wasn't working. The camera keeps glitching out, which isn't great. $70. What's that? Sheikh Biswas? How's it going? Alright, so today I just want to update my manga log that I have, because I've read a lot of manga this week. And I've also purchased a lot of manga, so I need to update my spreadsheet. Let's go studio mode. Ah, it's working. Bang. Let me actually move chat down here. And I'll put... How do I transform? There we go. And then top can be lowered. Let's do... Let me quickly write test. Oh, where does that show up? Alright, so it's pretty far down. Transfer, let's do 500. That's too much. 300. Let's keep it 350. No, that's 450. 350. There we go. And then bring you right here. Perfect. And let me... Bang. Okay, so this week, what have I read this week? I read, what did I read? Actually, let's go through what I purchased, because I got a couple of updates. So let's find... Hell's Paradise. So I've got another volume of that. So what am I at now? Total volumes 518. So that's 2. So I've got volume 2 of that. Actually, let me go get them. just looking through their website. Have you read it? Is it any good? I picked it up just because the mangaka started a new series, Ayashimon, in Jump, and then I kind of looked up his name or her name. I'm not too sure if it's a he or a she. And I knew that they had another series, and I didn't realize that it was becoming an anime, and it's so popular, and it's really hard to find. Oh, is it on the Manga Plus website as well? Yeah, I might read the first volume next week. Yeah, I'm gonna read the first volume maybe next week, and yeah, see how that goes. And if I enjoy it, I'll see if I can find the rest of the volumes, because they're really hard to find at the moment. I live in the UK, and I know they're reprinting a lot of the volumes, but yeah, it's still quite difficult to find. Okay, so I got a new series. I got Kaiju number... Let me get my spreadsheet up. Kaiju number 8. How'd you spell K? Right in the middle here. Kaiju no 8. Currently I believe it's one volume in print. If I do this, what happens? There we go. Kaiju number 8. Oh, not number 9, number 8. What does that look like? Yeah, you can see the whole thing, so that's good. There's only one volume in print at the moment. And I own it, and I haven't read it. Although I have read the whole series, I'm up to date on the series in total. And it's OG for ongoing. And then I got Chainsaw Man. Have I got Chainsaw Man on here? I should have. Chainsaw Man. So I own... This is my 4th volume. And I'm still missing 2 because the rest are all on back order. On order, so I only have 5 on order now. 4 on order. And then Hell's Paradise, already done that one. And oh, one that I didn't actually log on my spreadsheet is We Can't Communicate. This is volume 2. Let's do transfigure. What happens if I do 600? There we go. Or maybe less. Right, so that's, where was that? One Piece. And then I got this volume of Akira Toriyama's works. It's quite a recent purchase. Just, I think it released in December. And it's just got a load of his one-shots and early series before he made Dr. Slum and Dragon Ball. I haven't read it yet. But I am a fan of Akira Toriyama. I love his artwork. I especially like his Dragon Quest illustrations that he does. It's very unique, his artwork. Let's stick that there. So let me add that in. What do I call it? It's just called Manga Theatre. Do I put it under Akira Toriyama's Manga Theatre? I think so. Is it I? Yama's Manga Theatre. What else did I get? So there's one volume. I own it. I've yet to read it. And all this is done. I can actually put it as finished. No, wait. That's what this is for. Cool. And then I think that is everything that I've received in the post this week. I've got a load of stuff coming through. Now, I just want to update what I've actually read. And I have read this week 3 volumes of... Is it not here? What is One Piece and One Punch Man doing all the way down here? Okay, so I need to... Can I just cut and paste? Cut. Can I insert? Let's just put it here for now. Oh, does it work? No, it doesn't. So let me cut these 2 and paste. Does that work? Nope. Paste special. Values only. There we go. Oh, that just copied them. So let's delete these 2. So One Punch Man and One Piece. Just under our Dreams of Dusk. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. So I now have 94 volumes. I just picked up 98. 97 is also on its way. I should delete that one. And stick it in here because I know it's coming. I saw that yesterday in my emails. So I'm missing 3 volumes. 92, 93, 96. And they're very difficult to find at the moment. I wonder if they're Amazon. One Piece volume, was it 92? No, it's sold out. What about 94? Was it 94 I needed? No, 93. 92, 93. So how was 94 available? When did 92 come out? One Piece Wiki. Nope. I want Wikipedia. Nope, not 100. So 92 came out. That kind of makes sense. 2019, that was in America, so we would have got it shortly after. That was just before the pandemic arc started, and probably shipments were quite difficult to, they were probably quite low, to be honest. And then April 23, around August 2020, which is after, well, the pandemic was in full swing at that point. They probably had everything sorted by then. But these two volumes are missing in my, actually let me do number 3. Is that also, yeah, it's also non-existent on Amazon. And then what was the other one I'm missing? 96? So you can get 97, but you can't get 96. When was 96? April 21, 1 year after the pandemic. Not great. And let's check eBay. And then maybe Forbidden Planet. I think I checked Forbidden Planet yesterday. 92. I think there are 3 volumes for that out. Wow, 9 in Japan. I don't think the 4th volume is actually out in the UK yet, though I know America already have volume 4. But I'm going to put 4 volumes in total. So 4 volumes, I own 2. And I've read 2. I think the series is going to be finishing soon as well. So it's going to be a pretty short one, which is nice. And then I I also read. Did I note that I read the? Yeah, I did. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. And then finally, Boys Run the Riot. So I picked up the fourth volume came yesterday, and I read it yesterday as well. What was that? Behind. Finish. We listened to you already. Let's... Oh, you had to resell volumes because of the lack of space? That's always the hardest thing when it comes to manga collecting. And I think it's something that people don't really consider all too much. It's all great purchasing as many volumes as you want and picking up so many different series, but sooner or later you will have no space, which is a bit unfortunate for some, especially when you collect a series like, I don't know, One Piece, where there's so many volumes. They could practically take up half a shelf, half a small shelf on their own. Okay. Alright, I'm going to be back in just 2 seconds. I need to go find my diary that has a list of the stuff that I've been reading. Good morning, good morning. Boxy Girl, how's it going? How's your morning going? Let me turn this back on. I'm just updating my manga spreadsheet with all the new manga that I've purchased and everything that I've read. And this week, I've actually been lackluster. I've only read 4 volumes this week. I've been super busy with work, unfortunately. So that currently puts me at... Actually, I'll recalculate. No, that is correct. So it's 4 at the moment for February. Yes, it is extremely cold. It's actually raining this morning where I am. But that's a good excuse to stay in, do some housework, and relax and take it easy. Hopefully read some manga. And it is Sunday, which means it is the famous Attack on Titan Demon Slayer Day. So I'll probably be watching those later. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. So just north of London. It's pretty chilly. And to be fair, it's pretty chilly all year round. The weather's not great here. Let's go for this one. Oh, they live in South London? South of the water. I can't say I've ever... I don't really go South London. I have no real reason to. I've been there... Actually, I lie. I've been there once for work. But other than that, I've pretty much stayed in North London only. I don't really venture out too much. What about yourself? Where, if your family are from... if your mum and sister are in South London, whereabouts are you then? Okay, so I've gone up by a fair bit, but my read percent has only stayed at 27%. Alright. I think I am done. Let's move this here. Save. Perfect. Oh, you're from New Hampshire? I got friends in New Hampshire. How come you moved up and left? To get away from the terrible weather? Ah, I see. crazy how people meet each other online. Love works in mysterious ways. Oh, you spent your whole summer in 2019 here? Or there, sorry. You obviously loved it too much then. I bet the weather's nice. Winter in... Yo, you get thick snow, don't you? Winter in Kentucky. That's crazy. Man, I wish we had snow like this. That's okay. I don't mind blabbing. Is this you? Man. Yeah, we don't get snow like that. I would love snow like this. We've had, I think, maybe twice in my life, maybe 3 times, have we had thick snow. Only once have we ever had enough snow that they actually cancelled work because no one could actually get into the office. Yeah, we get snow around January, February time. It comes down hard. It disrupts everything. And then it's pretty much black slush by the end of the day. And it just ruins everyone's day. And week, actually, to be fair. But it never stays long enough for it to look beautiful like this. Yeah, that's true. Rain and heavy wind, and that's around it, unfortunately. But yeah, I would suggest not coming back. Stay in Kentucky. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use these 2 fields. Right, let's... Can I make these bigger? So what's this? 24, 24. And then bold. Perfect. Oh, you are coming back? No, don't. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I take back what I said. Hopefully when you come back, things will be okay. Alright, is that all correct? Where is this all from? Let me just double check. Ah, there we go. That's why. Because I added the Akira Toriyama volume. So let's do C1. Is that formula right? No, it's not. Wrong one. Volumes. Good. Let's do C1 as well for you. The app Goodreads. Let me have a look. I haven't. It's the first time I've heard of it. Do they have manga on here? And light novels? Oh, it's a book logging app. Oh, you scan the barcodes? I'll have a look into this. I feel like I put so much effort. I say so much effort. I stole most of the spreadsheet. But yeah, I'll have a look at this. I quite like having this spreadsheet because it's on my Google Docs, so I can just whip it out on my phone. But having an app would also be helpful. And I like the idea of scanning the code. I'm presuming it puts in all the information for you. Yeah, I'll have a look at this. Is there is it on Android? It is. All right. I'll have a look into it. I would say it's my spreadsheet, but it's not. I've stolen it from another manga tuber. Although I've simplified it. Hers is, she's been keeping track of hers for, I think, since 2018. So it's a lot more intense. She's got a lot more volumes than I have. So she actually has this whole 7 days, current months, 365, and it logs how many volumes she's read. I'm currently not using that because I don't have information that backdates to last year. I'll have a look at Goodreads for sure, because I've also got an Android phone. But yeah, I like this kind of. I've done my own percentage chart, so it tells me how much of the percentage of the books that I've read, which is currently at less than 30%. Although I have read pretty much everything in my collection, I'm just rereading it from scratch. What was I doing? Here we go. Right, I was just double checking that my owned and everything is all correct. And then unread, where are you from? There we go. And this is... How many do I have in my collection? So I have, this is how many I have in my collection, which is 529. That's 529 volumes. And then I've read 147, and that's unread. That is not correct. Manga 29. What's P29? Oh, that's why. There we go. Much better. Calculated properly. Yes, I have 59. I've read 147, and that's how many I haven't read. But I definitely know out of this 382, nearly 100 of them are One Piece. And I have read every single one already. But I'm deciding, like I mentioned before, that I'm going to reread my whole collection, hopefully by the end of the year. So this should be a higher figure. So even if I put this to 247, just by reading all of One Piece puts me closer to 50. And then I just keep a track on how many series I've actually completed. For example, Dragon Ball, which is only 16 volumes. I have that logged. I've already read all of Dragon Ball. Where is it? Yeah, I've read all of Dragon Ball, so I finished it. But then you've got series like Dragon Ball Super, which is still ongoing, and I haven't read all of them yet. Bleach Part 2, so you're reading after the Soul Society arc. Is that correct? Is that considered Part 2? Oh no, oh yeah, of course. After the Soul Society, you have the Aranka arc, don't you? And then after that, that's when it's after the whole Aizen thing. it changes completely, doesn't it? How far are you into Naruto? That's it, the Fullbringer arc. That's when I started to stop reading. I think I finished like 2 chapters, maybe not 2 chapters, probably around 3-4 volumes before the end of the series. One Piece, yeah, I think personally, I think it's good. I find it hard to recommend to people because it is quite long. And it came out back in 1999, I think, the first volume. So the story and the pacing is completely different to what you're probably used to reading now. You seem stuck on romance. I mean, One Piece obviously has no romance, pretty much. It's just an action shonen series. And it does repeat itself a lot. All the characters go from island to island and have their own little self-contained adventure on the island. But there's an overall story of trying to find the legendary One Piece treasure. But as you can tell, going on for 20 years, and they've still not found the One Piece. You can imagine how long and how many different islands they travel to. It's hard to recommend. It's hard to recommend, I think, to people who haven't gotten into shonen. I would love to be one of those people who say, "Yeah, read One Piece. It's one of the best manga of all time," which I personally believe. But I'm not too sure if I could recommend it because of its length. But I think it's great. The characters are amazing. The Akatsuki suppression mission. Let me just quickly. That's yeah. Have you read Naruto before, or is this like your first time reading it? It's a very good arc. Shikamaru is probably one of my favorite characters. He's super lazy, like me. He's super smart, unlike me. And he's funny. The only shonen you've read is Demon Slayer. You'd probably enjoy One Piece then. It's got a lot of the shonen tropes that Demon Slayer has as well. What's different with Demon Slayer is that Tanjiro has he's so empathetic and he shows a lot of empathy towards the demons, which is something that you don't really see too often in shonen. You consider something like Dragon Ball, which is just, big boys attacking aliens, and One Piece kind of similar, superpowers, attacking other pirates. There's no empathy there at all. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, Demon Slayer is definitely action shonen. One Piece is a bit too long. You'd probably enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen, which is similar to Demon Slayer. There's obviously demons involved, but rather than breathing techniques like they have in Demon Slayer, they have spiritual techniques that they use. They can summon. Some people can summon demons. Some people can use their spiritual energy to make physical attacks. If you have access to it online, I would read the first few chapters. It is, I think, I'd have to reread it again. I think I've read it twice so far, and it's been a while since I read the first few volumes, a few years. But I can imagine by today's standards, it's probably quite difficult to get into because it's very simplistic in its design, and the pacing is quite slow from chapter to chapter. Not a lot happens. No, it's when you watch or read anime, when you read manga, it's very easy to just enjoy the series, but it's very it's very difficult to get all the terminology up. Why isn't this working? Yeah, there's so much terminology. And the thing is, it's not just about the terminology for the genres. Even character, personality traits. They have different words for those that people use. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy your afternoon. Oh, my afternoon. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's what is the time? Yeah, it is. It's just gone 9 o'clock. Go enjoy your coffee. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I think I'm actually going to head off too. I have food that I need to make. I need to make some lunch for the coming weeks, or coming days, sorry. And also, I want to read a load of One Punch Man. Alright. I'm heading off. In the meantime, if you are still watching, if you are still around and you still have a few minutes, I just posted up a new video of what I've read this month. So if you want to give that a quick watch, you can. If not, just click on it and give it a quick like. Maybe watch for like a minute. But yeah, that's pretty much for me. I'm done. I'll probably try and stream sometime. I'll maybe try and stream once a week just to give an update and chat with a few people, which is pretty nice. I've enjoyed my time here. And yeah, my spreadsheet is done. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, that's all done now. You can go. All right, spreadsheet all saved. I can leave. All right, I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care.